So in this video, I'm gonna try to get some camos done on this Dragonov. I'm not too confident in my own ability, but you know, we can always hope for the best. Now, I would normally use a sniper scope or an ACOG on my sniper rifles, but I don't have those unlocked. So unfortunately, we're just gonna have to make the Dragonov work. And also, I'm not really good at sniping, especially on bad business. So don't make fun of me too hard in the comment section, okay? I know I'm bad, but you guys don't need to make me even more fun of me than I already make fun of myself. The last time I talked about sniper rifles, though, it seems like you guys were actually telling me that Dragonov isn't as bad as I thought it was. But for me, it feels like it's the worst sniper rifle in the game. To me, at least. I don't know. It just feels horrible. That could also just be the fact that my Dragonov has 0 attachments on it. And not only that, but I actually had more attachments on this gun unlocked. And I also had Damascus Silver unlocked on this weapon at one point. But Roblox has this one thing that might happen to you if you're on PC, where if you try to click play and get into another game, your game will basically crash and not necessarily force save your data. Like, it doesn't send it to the Roblox server to save your data. So I literally lost 10 camos towards Damascus Silver and a couple Dragonov levels. However, I'm not that upset about it. It sucked a lot, but I wasn't that upset about it. I don't think I'm warmed up all that much for the Dragonov 2 at the same time, so maybe I don't know, man. I don't know. I got 1 kill. That's my first kill in this entire video. Then again, whenever I record, I'm definitely not trying as hard as I possibly could, but I feel a lot more worse whenever I use a sniper rifle. I say that, but now I'm starting to actually drop some kills. What just happened to me? Whenever I talk bad about myself, I actually start to perform, but strangely enough. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. What's going on with me now? One of the things I want to talk about is Bad Business is actually planning on swapping over to a monthly update sort of change now. I read through all of their update things that they announced over on the Discord server at least once, but then I didn't read through it a second time, and I kind of need to read it a second time, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but I just got too lazy, so I just read the TLDR, which is too long, didn't read. And so after reading it essentially twice, once with the TLDR, once all the way through, basically they're swapping over to a monthly updating schedule. So we're only going to get an update once a month for Bad Business starting next year. So starting, I would assume, in January, we're going to be getting an update a month. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like, potentially it could be like 2 different revamps, maybe a gun and a revamp, maybe even 2 guns per update too. I have no exact idea or clue as to what exactly is going on there, but that's how it sounds. And not only that, but it sounds like we're getting 2 monthly legendaries per update as well, which is actually pretty nice. Now, of course, this is all just me speculating and just having random assumptions towards what we might be getting per update, but those would be my best guess, especially the 2 legendaries per month, and maybe at least 1 gun getting revamped or a new gun per update as well. But those are my best bets. And the reason why it sounds like they're doing this different updating schedule now is it sounds like they just need a little bit more time to produce the biggest amount of content that they can possibly push out per update, which honestly, it sounds realistic to me. It makes enough sense, so I'm completely fine with it. Overall, my thoughts on this are I just hope that they continue to be able to push out really good, really amazing content for the game, as well as doing it in a healthy, timely manner for themselves. So if that's what we're gonna get, I'm okay with it. Is that the actual Undead Nico? Howdy, gamer. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to server hop though, but it was nice seeing you because I got a server hop because I'm not playing gun game FFA. That's not how I'm gonna get my camos done. Also, for anyone who cares and who's curious, I actually have 42 out of 100 Damascus heal. I have not been grinding off camera at all, unfortunately. Been too busy with my Call of Duty grind. You can check that out on my second channel though. Anyways, let's go ahead and server hop. Hi, Nico. I tried server hopping, by the way, and it just put me back in the same server. I feel bad for having to server hop after meeting someone that recognized me, but I just have to, man. I have to. I know that you guys are gonna see a black screen for this part of the video, but the reason why I'm leaving this in is because Roblox just did the thing to me that I was talking about earlier, how it broke, and now my entire settings in the entirety of the Roblox client have been reset. I don't know how I managed to have such a bad time recording this video. Keep in mind that I'm not even 10 minutes into this actual recording, even with some pauses. The reason why I'm even complaining, though, is because my Roblox just broke. I had to kick a cheater that was in my game that was aimbotting headshots, and I'm afraid that my camo grind might have reset again. I have no clue. It doesn't seem like it reset this time, even though that Roblox crashed, thankfully. But essentially, what happens is Roblox gives me an error, and it's just like, oh yeah, you can't open up your game anymore for whatever reason. So that's fun. That's always great. Love that. If I try to rejoin Roblox and my Roblox is already open, I don't like using the Windows app or the Microsoft Store app or whatever. I like to just use the browser since that's what I've always used this entire time. But whenever I leave Roblox open for whatever reason, it's like, okay, if you try to rejoin a game and you have Roblox already open, congratulations, but you just played yourself. Here's an error 404 code, and now you can no longer launch Roblox unless you want me to reset all your settings, which that's what it did. It reset literally every single setting that I had on Roblox that I had to go through and fix it all up again. At this point, I've mastered remembering every single setting I have for Roblox because of it. It's been awful. But overall though, I'm excited for the monthly update change. I just hope that it actually brings really solid, good content to Bad Business. And I look forward to it, to be honest. I'm a little bit worried, a little bit concerned, just because I don't know how it's going to be with a monthly change, but I'm hopeful. I'm hoping for the best. That could be me just having some major cope right there, but I'm only gonna hope for the best, man. I'd rather be hopeful and positive than be negative and just doubtful, you know? So I'll keep my concerns. I'll be cautiously optimistic. That's what I'll be. Now, this update might already be out by the time that you guys are seeing this video. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm preparing a lot of content before I actually go in for an eye surgery, as well as I'm preparing a lot of content for me to be able to be ready for the holidays, because I'm also doing this miniature vacation with my girlfriend sometime very soon. So the update might already be out by the time that you guys are watching this video, but the AUG revamp and 2 new legendaries are actually coming to Bad Business. And honestly, I'm really excited for the AUG revamp, and they're also going to be moving it to the assault rifle category. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know much about guns. I don't know if it should belong in the assault rifle category to begin with, or if it should belong in the SMG category. Either way though, there's probably going to be ammo conversions for us to change up things with anyways, so I don't know. I don't really care about the whole change from one category to the other, but I do have a little bit of a concern about the revamp. I'm kind of, if we're getting monthly updates, it scares me with their ability to nerf and buff things. I hope that we can still get nerfs and buffs if they're appropriate, if they're a little bit faster still, you know? Because imagine the AUG revamp drops, or a new gun drops, and it's entirely busted for whatever reason. Just maybe something was overlooked somehow by accident, or maybe people in the PTR didn't test one specific set of attachments, and then all of a sudden, bam, we have something that's completely broken, completely busted, and it just wipes the floor of the entire lobby or something. Will we have to wait an entire month for that to get fixed, or will that get fixed right away? That's one of my genuine concerns with this whole monthly update thing. I'm confident that they'll fix it, but I am a little bit concerned that the AUG revamp might be too strong. I haven't actually messed around with it. I haven't looked into it. I just play the video game, man. Whatever happens, happens, but I really hope that it's not going to drop as a busted revamp or something of that sort. I'm excited for it, though. I just hope that's not absurdly overpowered or something along those lines. Whenever I actually dedicate my time to getting some of these camo challenges done, it's actually going to go by way faster and way smoother, I feel. That was a nice headshot, actually, and it was a long shot. It's just goofy to me to think that I'm actually using a red dot sight on a Dragunov, and I'm still somehow getting long shots with it. The launch facility map is coming back. If you guys don't remember the launch facility map, or if you guys have never played on it, it's a map that has like a gigantic rocket in the middle of the map, as well as it has like 3 stories to it, or at least that's what it was before. But now it's going to have an entire revamp to the map, and they're going to relaunch it with the new update that's coming to Bad Business. Now, again, I don't know when exactly I'll be dropping a video on the new update, especially because when I go in for this eye surgery, I'm taking a break from first-person shooters. My eyes cannot physically handle going through a first-person shooter games, let alone Bad Business, whenever I go through this eye surgery. I'm literally going to be doing nothing but playing old-school RuneScape and RuneScape in general whenever I'm going through that recovery stages of that surgery. I'm really excited and looking forward to seeing how this map plays out in the future, but if it's anything like its original, then I'm a little bit concerned. I didn't think too badly of the original to begin with, though. Like, I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was great, but I didn't think it was terrible either. So ultimately, I just kind of hope that it's a good time nonetheless. I just want another map that can be good and fun to play. And also, for any of you guys who play Legacy Arena, if you guys hated on the launch facility map, but you guys love Legacy Arena, explain that to me, please. I'm sorry, but Legacy Arena sucks, and I have good reasons behind it too. Spawn trapping, and also Sniper Royale right there. It's literally only good for really good players and snipers. I'm sorry, you can't tell me otherwise. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm using sniper rifles right now, and I'm trying to get Damascus Gold on all of them. I would absolutely love to play Legacy Arena while using sniper rifles and getting camo challenges on them in this case. And also, Legacy Arena is not that bad whenever there's an objective. However, I'm just going to put my foot down, and I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion. I'm not going to be fake or anything, but that map is terrible. Especially if you're not A, a really good player, or B, sniping. Or I guess you could also say 3, which is having an objective to play on, which forces players to actually play objective or something, then that's also okay. Oh, yo, I actually got noticed by more people. I'm a big fan. Thank you. Currently watching, I tried sniping in Phantom Forces and it was pretty fun. Man, I love meeting you guys in my games, man. And also, I got asked if I will ever make setup build videos for the AK-47. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and answer that in this video right now. And I'm actually going to talk about my setup videos coming in the future to begin with. But before I go on to that, overall, the update that we've gotten information on, which is the log revamp in the launch facility, I'm just hopeful and excited, cautiously optimistic for it all. Of course, I'm more excited for the legendaries. I'm not going to lie. I just hope that we get tracers. I'm a tracer nerd. What can I say? Not Overwatch 2 reference. I just like tracers on my guns. And if I can have really fancy, really good looking tracers, as well as a really nice, really cool looking gun with a really nice, really cool looking inspect, that makes my nerdy heart and brain very happy. It starts shooting dopamine straight into my brain. But anyways, as for setups and me making setup videos, I'm actually working on something behind the scenes that will go ahead and let me create better randomized loadouts. Of course, you guys are probably going to tell me in the comment section, oh, but you can randomize loadouts already through a button in Bad Business. And that's true, but I'm talking about other games as well. There's going to be a way for me to randomize every single setup for every single gun for other games outside of Bad Business that don't have the randomized function that Bad Business has. I'm looking forward to that, but also not only that, I also plan on making meta build setup videos, and those videos are going to be very straightforward. I'm not going to go into deep detail about every single attachment, every single statistic, because I'll be honest, I'm not really an informative YouTuber. I used to be at one point, I feel, but honestly, nowadays, I'd rather just make you guys laugh, smile, and giggle, and maybe cry with me sometimes. I don't know. I want to make your guys' day, or at least improve the quality of your day overall, because that's just kind of what my goal is. I just want to make really good, fun content to watch. That's really what it comes down to nowadays. I'm so glad I survived that. But anyways, I still will do those setup builds. I still will cover each and every individual gun. However, whenever I get around to those, it's just going to be similar videos to this, where it's kind of like I have the topic or a goal, and the goal is going to be literally just showcasing the meta build of a weapon, and then playing with it the entire video and just having fun with it, while also just talking about different topics that I wanted to talk about in that video, because that's what I do now, and I honestly have been enjoying it, and it seems like for the most part, you guys have been enjoying that as well, which makes me really happy, because I feel like I've been the most myself I've ever been in my entire life lately, just with my content overall. So yeah, I will eventually get around to every single weapon. I will definitely cover every single weapon. I might even go as far as to cover every single melee weapon in the game. That includes knives, but we shall see. I definitely want to go bullet weapons first. Then we'll see where the world takes me next. And all I gotta say is I love Christmas, man. I really do. Christmas is just one of my favorite holidays. It's my favorite holiday overall. I'm really excited to see whatever happens for Bad Business's Christmas, because they always do these Christmas events in Bad Business, and I love it, man. I love the vibe, the happiness, the gift giving, just every single aspect and part of Christmas. I just love with my whole entire heart. Also, in other news, from what I know, we are getting a holiday weapon revamp as well. A Christmas snow one that is getting revamped. I don't know much news on it, but I'm going to say this right now. I hope it's the snowball launcher, because the icicle launcher had its time to shine with it being meta at one point, even though not many people used it when it was in meta. But we need the snowball launcher to actually have a stronger foothold within the game. And also, I have been aim training. I have been trying to get better at my aim overall. So I hope that you guys are able to see it a little bit more with me playing today. I've been trying to be a little bit more relaxed, especially with sniping. Anyways, that's gonna have to be it for this video. I hope that you guys all enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support recently on my channel. It just means the absolute world to me. And honestly, I really look forward to just continuing to be myself for you guys in the upcoming content. This is how I want to do YouTube. This is how I've always wanted to be. And hello to you, good sir. Without further ado, I can't wait to see all of you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!